Yo, what up? So there is a plethora of dropshipping content here on YouTube. In fact, it's almost too much to handle. With all this content available, it's really easy to fall into the trap of endlessly watching content without taking any steps to actually create a business. So in this video, we're gonna unironically be watching some dropshipping tips on TikTok, and we'll judge together whether or not this advice is good. Now, I'm gonna leave this a little bit open-ended. I want you to tell me your opinion on some of this advice. So I got a little compilation here pulled up, and I'm about to press start. Again, I've never seen this before. I don't know what we're about to get into here. And if you're a little nervous, then I know that one way to relieve some anxiety is to smash the like button and also to subscribe to the channel. So might as well take the time to do that super quick. And without further ado, let's get into this video.
Do not launch your Shopify dropshipping store without following these simple steps. When you're making your Facebook ad campaign, make sure the campaign objective is conversions. Make sure you have campaign budget optimization on. Once you're in the ad set level, type in your interest, then hit narrow by. Then you want to narrow by engaged shoppers. What this does is target people who have clicked a shop now button in the last 7 days. So now you're targeting people who are interested in shorts and have clicked on an ad in the last week. And then for every ad set, be sure to test a video, photo, and carousel. Like and follow for more tips and tricks, and DM me GO on Instagram for help starting your own online business.
That's actually pretty solid advice. Engaged shoppers, like he mentioned, is the interest that you target when you want to target people that have hit a shop now button on Facebook in the last week. So that actually can help you reach a better pool of potential buyers when it comes to Facebook ads. I think that video was actually pretty good. Very concise, very compact, but really informative as far as Facebook ads go. AliExpress alternatives. I think this one doesn't have any audio for some reason. So Zendrop, Weo, Udroppy.
Want to find winning products but are still using AliExpress? No, let me show you how.
No.
Site called Seller Pull. First, go through and select a category. Then input the minimum and maximum price of product. Narrow your search down by other metrics. Select video only, and then click search. Hundreds of potential products will populate. Click the chart icon to see sales data and see how well the product's doing. Fine-tune your search to find more winners.
Here's how to find a winning product that is in demand for Shopify. Go on Facebook and search for stuff like 30% off, 20% off, any of that stuff, and then go and click on video. Once you click on videos, tons and tons of advertisements for potentially winning products are going to appear. Once you find something interesting with good interactions, go on Google Trends and type in the product name right here.
Why is this dude using
I generally
that charger?
like items that are trending upwards and that are constantly over 50. This is one of many product research methods that I use, and all of them are highlighted in these videos. Check this out.
Alright, listen up. This is how I find products to sell in my e-commerce businesses. First, go to adspy.com. Yes, it's a paid tool, blah, 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 but it's worth it. AdSpy will filter through the millions of Facebook ads that run on Facebook, and you can set literal filters to see exact ones that pop up in someone's feed. So let's set the total likes to 1,000 plus. Let's say it was created between the last 30 days, and we want to make sure it's still actually running, so let's set the seen between filter for the past 2 days. Set the countries to the United States, the language to English, and the technology to Shopify. Now you can just scroll through all of these products that have been successful for other people on Shopify.
This is
like
kind
this
of old
portable
advice,
chainsaw right here.
I would
now
say.
You can see exactly how long this ad has been running, and you can even see the types of people that they're targeting. Good lord, this is ugly. If you want to see a more extensive list of my product research criteria, like literally the exact list that I use, just go check out the link in my bio. It's absolutely free. Hope you enjoy.
This is how you can see what theme any Shopify or online store is using. First step, go to builtwith.com. Now copy the URL of the website you want the theme from. Now when you're back on Built With, go up here and just paste that URL in and click look up. Now you are presented with a nice list of every single plugin, app, or anything that this website is using. To find the exact theme that the Shopify store is using, just scroll down until you find Shopify, and look, we have the Shopify Prestige theme. Use the link in my TikTok bio if you want to purchase custom Shopify themes or WordPress themes for your own website.
How to use AI to come up with a brand name and logo in seconds. Go to namelix.com, enter some keywords that relate to the product or service you sell. Let's do socks. Generate short names, and there you have it, a bunch of names and logos to choose from.
Damn.
Have you ever wondered how to make your brand TikTok shoppable? Princess Polly is a perfect example. They leverage their TikTok presence and make their TikTok feeds shoppable using Bob. Bob is a Shopify app that allows your TikTok feed to be shoppable. Follow for more business tips.
What? That's actually insane. I'll check that out. Okay. This also doesn't have any audio, but this is pretty interesting. It's like all this advice that you could find in like courses or just YouTube content, but
if you have a print-on-demand store, you're considering starting one, listen up. If you were a customer shopping, what do you think would catch your eye more? Something like this or an image like this? I think the answer is pretty obvious. You see, if you want to stand out and actually maximize your sales and your conversion rate, you can't be using the default images that Printful or Printify or whatnot give you. So what do? Well, I recommend a service called Place It. I actually have a 15% off code, and you can get to that via the link in my bio, and I have a full YouTube video explaining it. So I recommend you check that out before you decide to purchase, because I go over it in detail. But long story short, it gets your mockups from looking something like this to something like this. And it has a lot more cool features too, including ready-to-use print-on-demand designs, video mockups for ads, and a lot more. I wouldn't recommend a service that I don't personally use, and I can honestly say my conversion rate has went up like 40-45% since I started using it. Follow for more.
A Shopify hack that will actually increase your order value. There's a feature on Shopify where you can add a tip bar and your customers can literally add a tip. Go to your settings right now and then click checkout and then scroll till you find tipping. Check mark your box and then you will get tip options. This is what it looks like. You can do 5%, 10%, whatever you want, or a custom tip.
Oh, flippa.com. I've never done this before. Wow. All right, that was actually a pretty clever way to find websites. I never thought about going on Flippa to find websites. I always just stumble upon websites that I want to show you guys and make case studies about, which if you do want to check something like that out, you can just click right here. You already know I got you, making it easy for you to binge some of my content. But what do y'all think about this TikTok dropshipping revolution that's going on? To be completely honest, I don't mind it. I think that was actually pretty solid content and a lot of tips that, you know, sometimes you have to watch like a 20-minute video for. Instead, these TikTok gurus just compile it into like a minute-long video, and it's pretty helpful. I think that can definitely help you take more action instead of just watching content all day, which, you know, I don't mind if you watch my content all day. That is really nice of you, and I love the support, but I do think that you have to find a balance between all the content you're watching and how much you're actually working on your businesses. So I think overall, there were some really great tips in there that I think anybody would find useful, whether you're running a dropshipping store or just a Shopify brand in general. I'll definitely be checking some of those apps out, especially the one with the TikTok shoppable feed. I thought that was really interesting. I've never seen that before. I don't know if some of y'all have seen it, but I thought that was pretty interesting. But with that said, I'm happy to be back. So that's it for this video. Make sure you drop me a comment, and of course, check out Netsphere. The link will be in the description. You can find out more about that with the link if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.